What's good, you YouTubers? NeoNexudus here, bringing you another deck profile. This is my Chronomaly Chaos deck profile, also known as Chrono Chaos. I've always liked Chaos ever since I was making zombie Chaos, back in the day, back when synchros were the shit. And I like the Chronomalies. I've always liked the Chronomalies. We were just waiting on Necrodis being released, and you've probably seen this deck in action in some of my videos. I probably thought, what's the list? Well, this is it. I'm going to do sort of stages like monsters, spells, traps. So there'll be little breakages throughout the video. So yeah, let's get into it. There'll be 3 Necrodisc, Stratos, and Plague Spreader in one. You can only activate one or the other effect of Necrodisc. And the card you usually want to add off Necrodisc is your Crystal Skull. Because Crystal Skull, when you control a Chronomaly monster on the field, you can send Crystal Skull to search for another Chronomaly monster from your deck, really. It's kind of good, not going to lie. This guy can search out any Chronomaly card, whereas this can only search out Chronomaly monsters. So you're already deck thinning by 2, and it can just make some really crazy plays. Then we've got 3 Golden Jet. 3, you sort of have to play it, but sometimes I like to side out 1. It's our Xyz enabler, if you like. Like these 2, this guy will make this a level 5 and himself a level 5, and you can make Pleiades, etc. But he's sort of our Xyz enabler, our rank 5 enabler. Then we have 3 Crystal Skull. As I already said, you pitch in from the hand and you search a Chronomaly monster from your deck to your hand if you control a Chronomaly monster. Crystal Bones, one of my favourite monsters. If you control no monsters and your opponent does, you can special summon this card from your hand, like a Cyber Dragon. When you do, you get to revive a Chronomaly monster from the graveyard. So you go this, revive this. Also, you can also special summon one from the hand as well. That's also quite important. So you go this, special summon this, and then because you control nothing but Chronomalies, you special summon this. And then you can activate this guy's effect, make everything go up a level. So you got him as a level 4, these guys as level 5, and you make a rank 5. So yeah. Then we've got 2 Gordian Knot, just to get extra summoning in. Basically, you summon this guy and it gives you another sort of summon of a Chronomaly monster. But the Chronomaly monster you summon with his effect, he becomes the level of it. So if you go, this guy summon Golden Jet, Gordian Knot will come a level 4, and then you can make Golden Jet, making Gordian Knot and himself a level 5, so yeah. Then we have the Chaos Engine, 3 Collapsed Serpent and 1 Wyver Buster. Because it's a predominantly light-based deck, you want to max out on the 3 Collapsed Serpent. Primarily just because he is a 1800 beat stick, and when he leaves the field, you can search this to your hand, so that's always good. And you just banish a light special summon, so it's a rank 4 sort of enabler. And this is only in here because you run 3 of this guy. Sometimes I'll side him out, and sometimes I'll leave him in. But I just run this guy because you run 3 of this, and it's always nice to have something to search off it. Then I play 2 Effect Veiler because Effect Veiler is just really good. And then the big boss man himself, BLS. So yeah, moving on to the spells. As for the spells, not really that many. 3 Pot of Duality for consistency purposes. Although you do kind of special summon a lot, it's nice to get your deck flowing. Like you go Necrodisc, search out a monster, properly Crystal Skull, you pitch the Crystal Skull, get your Crystal Bones, then you play Duality, and you get another card, and it's just further digging. 2 MST to deal with problem cards, Regeki because it's staple, Book of Moon because it's staple, and Soul Charge to make recursion plays. Now, I was playing City Babylon, and 1 City Babylon and 1 Pyramid Eye Tablet, but I've removed them for more traps, because although they can be good, they can also be so dead as well. I mean, Necrodisc under Pyramid Eye Tablet is really nice. Don't get me wrong. Having a 2600 beat stick Necrodisc, that's pretty awesome. But, it's not massively helpful, and I'd rather have get rid of cards than, you know, just sort of bumper cards. Like if you open like first turn with like Babylon and iTablet in your hand and you don't really sort of have anything to go with it, then it's kind of substandard, subpar, whatever. So yeah, that's it for the spells. Moving on to the traps. This is the trap lineup. I run triple Phoenix Chain because I really like Phoenix Chain. 2 Mirror Force, 2 Deep Prison, just removal, 2 Breakthrough Skill for extra effect negation, because this deck just, although it can be consistent, it can clog a little bit, and when the opponent starts going nuts with all kinds of wombo combo effects, this and the other, you just want to shut them down. That's why I run the Veilers, the Phoenix Chains, and the Breakthrough Skills, just so I can say no. Then we got the Bottomless because it's staple, and then Vanities because it's really good and staple, and of course Solemn Warning because it's staple, it's at 1, it's really good, I really like it. So yeah, that's it for the traps. Moving on to the extra deck. And here's the extra deck. I'll run 1 Gaia Charger, 1 Tyraz, 1 Pleiades, 1 Zenmayo, 1 Volcasaurus as my sort of all higher rank Exceeds. I run Gaia Charger because I run like 4 rank 5s. It's just for something to put on top. Volcasaurus is there to just get rid of annoying monsters and like can potentially burn for game. Zenmayo is to pop like fuck tons of back rows to like make Zenmayo detach, pop 2 back row. Pleiades is like fucking god in this deck. I've often thought about bumping it up to 2. The fact that it can like legitimately save itself from effects, you just detach material, return it to your extra deck, and it's just so abusable. I love this card to pieces. 2 light monsters, level 5, overlay, make this guy, detach material, bounce a card off the field to the opponent's hand, and that's during either player's turn, once per turn. So good. Tyrus because it can't be destroyed by card effects, and it's a 2/6 beat stick. So yeah, and then like at the end of each battle phase you blow a card up if this card attacked or was attacked, so it's just really cool. I run Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon to get over like ridiculously high attack point monsters. Like you may have seen me getting over a Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder, with this card, so that's pretty funny. Honor Arc, because, you know, Honor Arc's Honor Arc. Castell. I love Chronomaly Chateau Hyuk. I really do, because, like, once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach material, return a monster's attack points to 0, and then, like, you contribute Chronomaly to pop a monster with 0 attack points, but that part's irrelevant. What's important is the fact that you can just reduce attack points to 0, and it's got such a huge ass. It's like 2500 arse. Yeah, it's really good. Then we got Exton because Exton's Exton, Dweller because Dweller's Dweller, Cowboys, Cowboys, Cowboy, and then we got our Rhapsody in Berserk, also known as Bohemian Rhapsody, just to get rid of annoying things in the graveyard. Then we got 2 rank 3s, Ghost Trick Alucard to pop back row, and Gorgonic Guardian. This card is fucking insane. During either player's turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material, reduce the attack points of 1 monster on the field to 0, and negate its effects. Yeah, that part is great. And obviously the ability to destroy monsters with 0 attack points is also really good as well. But the fact it negates the effects as well, which is so good. It's like they go to Neb, you like detach, no. Like your monster's now at 0, and you don't get your search. So yeah. So yeah, that's the extra deck. Sort of a brief summary would be, like, I'm not going to show the side deck because, like, I swap cards between my decks all the time for events and stuff, and depending what people are playing at locals. So just to sort of give you a rough idea, I'd play Shadow Mirrors, I'd play Artifact Lancia, I'd play Shared Rides, and things like that, just to sort of keep up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up the video if you liked it. Leave a comment in the description below about what you think, and this is NeoNexudus signing out. Peace.